Hi, my name is John Harris. Been here in Toledo about a year, came from the Youngstown area. Pastor Tony said nobody prays to come to Toledo, of course, unless you're from Youngstown area, and then this would be a major improvement. But God's always faithful. He's always blessed us in our life. Been in the restaurant business for 35 years. Started out in 1975 as a crew person for McDonald's. Always wanted to own my own store. Opportunity came about 10 years ago to become an owner-operator by going to Youngstown. When we went in, we had to find a corporate name. We picked JCILH Inc., which is Jesus Christ is Lord Harris Incorporated. 20 to 25% of everything we make goes back into ministry. And the Lord has always blessed us and been faithful. We were able to grow and to prosper. We were there 7 years. Our sales over doubled. Our net worth went up 5 times. When I was there, grew the business, ended up selling the business for 7 times what I paid for it. Enabled me to come to Toledo. We've come to Toledo, we've sowed in various ministries, we've been very blessed. We came originally with 4 restaurants. We were here about 4 weeks and was offered another restaurant, picked that up. Was here about another 3 or 4 months, was offered 2 more restaurants. Each time that we were offered restaurants, it had been immediately after we had sowed into various ministries. And we could go back through time and tell that whenever you sow, you reap. We were sitting in church one day and Pastor Tony was talking about the Noel Project and raising funds for the Noel Project and taking care of 450 families. And we decided, my wife and I, that we wanted to be a part of that. So we went to Pastor Tony after the service and told him that we wanted to be a part of it. You know, we wanted to make a substantial contribution and be involved. Very soon after talking with Pastor Tony about the Noel Project, I was approached by my accountant that a local bank wanted to be in charge of taking over all of our financing. They wanted to give us preferred lender status, which was going to save us approximately $6,000 a month in interest. And we know that we never would have received that had we not generously donated to the Noel Project. We know that because we gave, it was given unto us. Because the Bible says, good measure, pressed down, shaken together, run over, shall men give into your bosom. And we feel this is a scriptural principle that we try to live by every day. And we know that when we're faithful, God's faithful. As long as we have lived, we have always noticed that people that contribute or donate or give, however you want to put it, have always prospered. You know, that God has always blessed them and always multiplied them. And, you know, we want to continue to be able to be a blessing to others, those around us. You know, it's not all about us, but it's about what we can do for others. So the more that the Lord blesses us with, the more that we can bless others. You know, Abraham was blessed to be a blessing, and we want to follow in the steps of Abraham so that we can be a blessing, you know, to many others that come along after us.